Hey guys, and welcome back to Film Gusto. For this video, we will list the top 5 funniest Shark Tank pitches of all time. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Without any further ado, let's hop on right to the video. Vest Packs Season 6. The only thing Arthur Grayer and Michael Woolley had going for them when they walked into the tank seeking $50,000 for 10% of their children's backpack alternative company Vest Packs was a couple of cute little kids modeling the product. Woolley's daughter invented the product when she was 12 years old, and in 2013 he signed a licensing agreement with Grayer which allowed the product to be sold in 75 Walmart stores. The Sharks were intrigued by Woolley's daughter, who won an entrepreneurship competition and even appeared on Oprah Winfrey's talk show, despite the fact that the annual sales of $10,000 were abysmal, especially in the context of being in Walmart. The catch? All of this occurred in 2003 when Woolley's daughter was 27 years old. Upon hearing the news, the investors burst out laughing. The guys were not offered a contract. So how are things going now? The concept is intriguing, and I hoped Michael and Arthur would elaborate on it. But they haven't done so since their Shark Tank debut. Kevin said it perfectly. The product is fantastic, but the people who run the company are terrible. When you visit the Vest Packs website now, you'll be taken to an ill-designed Google Forms page where you'll be asked for your name, email address, subject, and message. Andros Computers, which appears to be a computer repair company, is the brains behind the operation. Track Days. The duo behind Track Days developed the story for the movie they planned to make but did not do much else in terms of casting, script writing, or production before appearing on Shark Tank. What led them to believe that this idea was not only feasible but also attractive to the Sharks? James LaVitola is a stuntman in action films like The Fast and the Furious, while Brian Pitt is an indie film producer. Would the Sharks be impressed enough by their combined experience to offer them a contract? A hypothetical movie was practically guaranteed to fail if a hypothetical company had no chance on Shark Tank. Cuban announced his departure shortly after James LaVitola and Brian Pitt said they wanted $5 million in exchange for 34% of the profits from their film idea. There was a mock trailer for LaVitola and Pitt's motorcycle thriller, but no script or actors. O'Leary said, "It is a horrifically bad idea." He then said, "I forbid you to proceed." Technology-enabled clothing. Scott Jordan entered the tank in search of $500,000 in exchange for a 15% stake in his company, Scott E. Vest, which makes vests that can hold all of your gadgets. After impressing the investors with $5 million in sales, O'Leary offered $1 million for 30% of the company. Jordan called one of his advisors, Steve Wozniak, the original Apple computer inventor, and concluded that the Sharks were undervaluing him. That's when things got nasty. Jordan then proceeded to yell at the investors, essentially telling them that they were worthless. This isn't the best way to form professional connections. What happened after that? Scott Jordan and Mark Cuban got into more trouble after his appearance on Shark Tank. During a highly public Twitter spat, Cuban made it abundantly clear that he believed Jordan was a patent troll and promoted iGear, a Scotty Vest knockoff. The Twitter feud between the two lasted a few days, but it was probably necessary for them to air their grievances. Despite the Sharks' hostilities, Scotty Vest continues to perform at a high level. In 2013, the company made around $20 million in revenue, and in 2014, it began suing the company for patent infringement, as previously mentioned. Copa de Vino. In Season 2, James Martin presented his wine in a glass concept to the tank, but he declined Kevin O'Leary's $600,000 offer for 51% ownership, which is understandable. He returned in Season 3 with strong sales and profit margins, and he was able to persuade a large number of Sharks to make proposals. He, on the other hand, proceeded to shamelessly exit the tank after consuming a glass of wine in front of them. James Martin says at the end of the interview that Kevin O'Leary completely missed the mark and that the value is actually Copa de Vino because they were the first to offer wine by the glass. His main goal was to use Shark Tank to promote his business. The Sharks refer to these individuals as gold diggers. James Martin didn't like seeing his company devalued like that after Shark Tank, and he wasn't looking to separate the patent from the brand. Waken Bacon. Matty Salin joined the tank in 2011, right at the peak of the bacon craze in the United States. He approached the sharks in search of $40,000 for a 20% stake in his company, Waken Bacon, which makes a wooden alarm clock that cooks bacon according to the time you wake up. Salin not only lacked basic knowledge such as the cost of production, but the clock was also a potential fire hazard. Furthermore, the sharks pointed out that the novelty would wear off for many bacon fans whose rooms would develop a constant odor of grease. After O'Leary told him, "I'm going to put that in my museum of really bad ideas that'll kill people," Salin kept his cool and smiled and said, "Thank you." That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.